Yo, what up?
Oh, what's up?
How you doing?
I like that. I like the little background of
The website?
the website.
Yeah, man. I
You know
was
what? Do you know what we need to do? We need to update it, and then when we don't log in exactly on time, do that. Put the background of the website.
so I want to create, and I've been working on one, an intro video where it'll have like maybe some clips of ours, and then it'll have like go to the website 2madkings.com,
Oh
blah
yeah,
blah.
yeah, yeah.
It'll be like a 2-3 minute clip.
Okay.
That way, that's like our intro. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
But still working on it. So
Okay.
So we'll have that sometime soon, I hope. And then yeah, I mean, we I was trying to get something updated on that on the what did I tell you about? Like the logo, or not even just the logo, but like to get images to start printing and shit.
Oh yeah. Did you try the? You try
Oh yeah,
that?
I was trying that app, dude, or that thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive, man.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. But
And you were doing it on the computer or you tried it on the phone?
I was doing it on both. On the computer is
Okay.
better. Way
The
better.
computer is way better, but
Yeah.
even on the phone, it's pretty
Yeah.
damn good.
Yeah, for sure. So, for those that don't know what we're talking about, if anybody's here yet, is
Alex
we're
here. What's up,
just
Alex?
we're just trying to get yo, what up, Alex? We're trying to get some images, some branding, something that's not just the basic logo that we have right now. Maybe we even change the logo. I don't know. Um, and then that way we can start making shirts and shit like that. But we were using AI. Well, first of all, I'm sorry. Let me backtrack. I reached
Yeah,
out
tell
to
the
a
whole
fellow
story. Tell the whole
artist.
story.
So I reached out to a fellow artist that I know, somebody that I'm acquaintance to. Right, we're not like the best of buds and shit, but whatever. I'm acquaintance to, and I reached out to her and I said, hey, we're looking to do just get some images. Right, I'm not sure if it's going to be like I said, new logo or new. We just want some new images, something that we can probably like put on merchandise and shit like that. Are you interested? She's like, hell yeah, that's I can help you out with that. It's like, all right, cool. So we talked money and everything, and that was cool, right? So she sent us this like rough sketch, which is perfectly fine. I mean, it was actually a really good sketch. Um, and so I send it to Cesar, and I say, hey, look, this is kind of like the way that we're going right now, and what do you think? So he's like, okay, thumbs up, good, whatever. But on his end, just to fucking mingle, just to check shit out.
Literally, just I've been doing these to everything just to fuck
Yeah,
around.
he puts that sketch on AI, one of the AI software that's out there, and to develop an image, right? And it developed a couple images, and so he sent it to me, and I'm like, damn, that one's pretty badass. Like there was a couple that were like pretty badass. So so I thinking like, I'm just open and honest, right? I say full transparency. I tell my acquaintance, I tell my buddy, I say, hey, this is what my cousin did, right? And we got some images like
And
this.
now you're throwing me under the bus like that.
Well, I mean, I told her like this is what we got, and it looks cool, right? Like if you can kind of like use this as a guide. Oh boy, she wasn't having it. She was not having it. She got so upset. She thought we were stealing her art, and like we were just trying to like get one by her and everything. And I'm just like, whoa, wait a
Well, let me
minute.
let me just say this. It was cool. I liked the original idea, but it was a very rough draft. It wasn't even like nowhere near a finished product, or even. I mean, it probably was like a 2 minute sketch, of like
Sure.
rough, rough draft.
Yeah, I mean there was
And we
no
did
stealing of
that.
anything,
Yeah, for sure.
and so that should happen. And so I don't know. I'm probably not going to be moving forward there, just because that's not. I don't. That's not pretty professional to like react the way that she reacted. I don't think. Right, and then to not further damage that like relationship, I'm just like, you know what? And it sucks, dude, because it's like we always talk about like helping each other grow and helping each other like do shit, right? So before, because I could have gone on Instagram, Facebook, Google, like anything, and just looked up like you know artist or fucking or not web designer, but like graphic designer, shit like that, and just found somebody random ass person, you know what I mean, and then worked with them. But I'm just like, you know what? I know somebody, and let me see if we can work together. But you can't work with people like that, even if they're your friends or acquaintances or whatever they are. You know what I mean? Uh, so that sucks. But I kept on fucking with AI. Then after that, I was like, okay, well, we're not gonna get that part. Like, we're not gonna get those sketches or anything with her. So I started just kind of using AI and like telling it things. Like, hey, this is what I want. I quit even using the sketch because I was like, you know what? I don't want shit to pop up later in time. When we're millionaires, and she's gonna be like, they used my sketch as a base, and I'm suing. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, delete the sketch from the world, and I just started typing shit in, and I got some pretty good shit, man. I got some pretty good shit. So pretty good shit, but then
Uh,
some things that I'm not like.
Also, if you look at the sketch and look at the things that the images that it created, you can't really tell like they're related, really.
Nowhere near related. I mean, very different, very very different. So I don't know. I mean, she didn't want to say that she had a rough week, and she's had people that like try to like scam her and shit like that. And I'm just like, look, man, like that's not what I don't give a fuck what other people have done. That's not me. You know what I mean? So whatever, no big deal. No big deal. We'll just have to do some other way. I mean, AI is a good helper. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just thinking like she's missing out, right? Like on some money, right? Because I mean, it wasn't gonna make her or break her, but fuck, like whatever, whatever. Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. Like I wish I had the artistic skills to even create a sketch. Like my sketch is gonna be so sketchy, you know. Like I can't. I don't have a image of what I want in my head
Well,
just yet.
actually, you know what? Even if it's just any type of image, it might, if you just put the idea together, it might get it from that.
Yeah, but my problem is I don't know what I want just yet.
Right.
I want to see it and be like, "Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or at least like, "Oh shit, that looks dope. I can fuck with that." Versus like me drawing something cuz I don't even really know. Like we mentioned some like biking style, we mentioned some like cartoonish,
Yeah.
we mentioned like pixelated art, shit like that. And so like there's just too much going on up here and then nothing at the same time. Bro, yes, Alex, I would like that.
What do
Like
you
if
say?
I us as baby kings, that would be dope as fuck. Like if we could have like some sort of baby.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
But you know what I really want? This is actually what I want. Is I want how like some okay, let me see. What I want is a cartoonish version of us as kings, or even like Viking kings or whatever. You know what I mean? Because you've seen some of those images where like they kind of
So
take the
why don't we
picture
get
and make
like why don't we get like some props and like take a picture together and use that picture and say, okay, make a
make a
logo or a
cartoon out of
cartoon
this.
out of this. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it'd probably do that.
Isn't that a bad idea?
Yeah.
Because that's what I want really. I want like, and I mean, I don't know if you've seen this. Like there's who is it? Is it the Bad Friends podcast? I think that's what it's called. I can't remember, but it's the Chino,
Uh
the white boy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good friends, good
good
friends.
friends or whatever, and their like images are images of them, but in cartoon version, like as kid, like not as kids.
Yes, like
That's
the cartoon
that's
version.
what I want. That's what I want. Like images of us, cartoonish kings, and then obviously like the podcast stuff in there, so like a microphone and some headphones on us. That's really what I want. So I know what I want. I just don't know how to put it on paper. Yeah, Alex said the same thing you
Yeah,
said.
that might work. Just to get the original.
Yeah, but but yeah, that was his weekend. I was like, golly, she must something must have happened. But whatever, whatever, dude. We are in, what day is it today? Wednesday already. Holy fuck! Like time is just flying. The reason I say that is because so much happened over the weekend, and then so much happened between like the weekend and now.
What do you mean?
Well, there was the presidential or the vice presidential election
Yeah,
or debate, vice presidential debate. Holy fuck, that was hard to say. Obviously, this thing that I told you with my buddy, Sunday where there was football, and so that was like it took most of the day. Um, Yesterday and today there was the Astros. Um, let's see what else was there. Monday, I can't remember what Monday was, but like I just feel like a lot has happened here at the house. So
I heard the babies earlier today.
you heard them?
While I was waiting for you to log in.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, yeah. They're eating, bro. They are eating.
I feel
They
like
eat
next time I
so
see them,
good.
they're gonna be twice as big.
Yes, yes, because they're already there.
Astros lost. Oh shit! Let me go change my hat.
Astros lost, bro. We're out of the fucking playoffs. And I was gonna talk about this today.
What?
The-
Talk about it.
so the Astros lost. Astros lost yesterday, and they lost today. But it's one of those things where I'm not okay. I'm upset, but I'm not surprised. We were the best of the worst. I mean, we were the worst of the best. God
Bet.
damn, I'm saying everything backwards. Okay, so we lost, but I'm not surprised. I'm upset, but I'm not surprised because we were the worst of the best. What does that mean? It's like we were the top of our division, but we were the worst out of everybody in their top of their division, right? So you know what I mean? You're like, it's basically saying you're in the weakest division. You know what I mean? Like,
So you were expecting a loss. You weren't expecting
I
anything else.
wasn't expecting a loss because me, I always try to go in thinking like positive, like, oh, we got this, blah blah. So I don't try to expect shit like that because then when you expect some shit like that, it happens. But I'm not surprised, right? Like if it happened, there's that. Now on top of that, there's a lot that, at least in my mind, goes behind the loss. Our team, it's not solid anymore. It's not what it used to be. Obviously, right? There's been a lot of movement, but it's just like it hasn't kept up its consistency as a team. What I mean by that is we don't have a first baseman. We never solidified a first baseman. Like our first baseman is up in the air. Um, The only, like, okay, so we don't have a center fielder, like a solid center fielder, right? It goes between, I think, three players, so there's not really like a starter set guy.
Yeah.
Our left field, which is our best bat, is his knees hurt. So Jordan Alvarez's knee is hurt, so he's not 100%. You got Kyle Tucker that's been wanting more money, and they've told him like, no, we're not going to give you shit. So in the back of his head, he's like, why the fuck should I
Fuck
like,
it. Yeah, I'm not
yeah, like
trying.
fuck
I'm not
it,
trying.
People were gonna say no, he's not, whatever. Dude, he's human and he's probably thinking it.
Yeah.
Um, Third baseman is probably the only one that probably tried, but then didn't also give a fuck because he's up for free agency next or at the end of the season. So Alex Bregman, and then our catcher, he's above. mediocre. Let's call him. He's not like great and everything, but he's good. But then what's funny is like you see all these players in the regular season and even towards the end of the regular season strong, and as soon as they go into the postseason, like these past two games, where they were dog shit, bro. Like they were not playing good. Oh, and then our shortstop is just not consistent, right? Our shortstop came in, showed so much promise his first year, which makes sense, right? It's his first year. He's trying to show off or whatnot. But ever since then, Pena has been below mediocre. You know, like you could put a toddler out there and he'd probably do better. You know,
So
so the team as a whole is just not is not there. Okay, that's the team. Then you have the leadership. And the leadership is absolute dog water, right? So
yeah,
we have a fucking owner that's cheap as fuck, doesn't want to pay anybody. Okay. Then we have a GM that doesn't know how to get people, doesn't know how to, I guess not scout because he doesn't do that, but he just doesn't, he's,
it doesn't manage the
he's dumb,
situation.
And then we have a coach that really only got the job because the previous coach retired. And then our owner is cheap and didn't want to go out and get a good coach. So there's that. Okay, the leadership is just not there. You know what I mean? Then the pitching. Don't even get me started on the pitching. Our pitching is below below bad. I mean, sure, maybe stats and things like that will prove me otherwise, but when it comes to games that matter, the stats are probably going to prove me right. You know what I mean? And I've always said it, right? Framber Valdez is not consistent. Probably the most inconsistent pitcher I know. He'll have an amazing game, and then he'll have a dog shit game, dog shit game, good game, dog shit, decent, dog shit, amazing. You know what I mean? Like it's just the consistency that he has. It's that it's up and down. You know what I mean? And you don't fucking need that. You need somebody that's gonna be average at least the whole time. Okay. Then we have Hunter Brown, also not consistent. He did really well today, but that's it, right? He's not like good all the time. You know what I mean? Or he's not even average all the time. That's what we have. We have pitchers that are like good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. You know what I mean? So it's just like,
Yeah.
God damn, why is it these days that you're bad? You know? So our
So
pitching is just
here's a general question. As we discussed previously, I don't really follow any of the sports.
yeah.
I understand all the sports. I'll enjoy a good game, but I don't follow it.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to me like most of the teams kind of go through a cycle, right? Like
Yeah.
they'll get better and then they'll get worse, better, worse, better, worse, and that's just a never-ending cycle of
Mm-hmm.
teams. So when you say consistency, I'm thinking like we're right now on that on the bottom of our loop. So hopefully at
Yeah.
some point they'll get it together and they'll get better again, and we'll get better, and then eventually it goes back down. Is that? I mean, that's kind of how it works, right?
Yeah, so Diana did mention something like that. Like we're like in that reconstructing phase because
Yes,
that's where we're at. I mean,
exactly.
um,
So the
like
question
I said,
is, how long does it take for typically for the
ooh,
team to kind of get it back together? I don't know. Like I
so
said, I don't follow it like that, so I wouldn't be able to give you
it took
a
the
educated guess.
Astros. It took the Astros. So 2000 was the last time we were in the World Series, or previous to 2017. So it took them 17 years
God.
to get back to like a solid. We can
But
make it at
but
least the
that
whole.
wouldn't that's not an average. That's just what it took this
No,
team to get there.
yeah.
I wonder if there's like an actual average of time, like if somebody actually researched a bunch of different teams to see how long it takes for that loop, for that pulse
Well,
to.
it would be a hard study because every team has a
Yeah,
different market cap.
but I'm just saying if you just look at reconstruction time and lowest of the lowest and its peak and how long it takes,
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
it's quite a while.
Was it 2005, Alex? Hold on, I can't even remember. 2005.
So it's about 12 years, no more.
So wait, how old was I? It was that was against the Chicago White Sox. So okay, so it took the Astros 2005 to 2017 to make it back to the World Series. So 12 years, which I guess isn't a long time in the grand scheme of things, but
But it is.
shit, man, like it's a long time. Those first like 6 years, maybe, because you're coming off of this like we were
Then
such a good
really
team.
exciting once they have it together and you get
Yeah,
good years.
yeah,
Like, we, I
and
mean, we
then
had, the Astros have been doing good for a while. Now we're just
I'm actually not. You know what? Maybe it's good that they're gonna go like they're on the downtrend because I remember when 2012, 13, them fucking fields were or stadiums were empty, and you can get like $20 seats at the very bottom, bro. You know, so
yeah,
maybe we need that shit again.
right.
Fucking losers. Oh, dude, and then like I was telling you, like they don't know how to pick people. We got these relievers, dude. Especially Hater. Oh God, we're paying him fucking what was it? 5 years, $95 million,
God.
and he cost all the games, bro. Like he's so bad. I don't know. I made a joke. I told Dan I was like, if we ever decide to sell anything major, whether it's a house, a car, or whatever, we need to get his agent to sell the house. That his agent sold shit for a diamond. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Some people just got it.
Fuck, dude.
Hey, since we're talking about baseball, I'm gonna share my story. Have you ever seen Moneyball?
Which one's that one?
Moneyball is that movie about baseball. I think it's I
Is
want
it
to
the
say
one with Brad Pitt? Is
Brad
that the one
Pitt,
with the Oakland
and
A's?
who's the other guy?
Matt Damon?
No, it's Brad Pitt and a big dude.
Oh,
Uh,
Chris.
the guy from Superbad.
Yes. Fat Boy. Jonah
Yes,
Hill.
yes,
Yes, yes. Really good movie. That's the
great
one with
movie,
Oakland A's.
great
Oakland A's.
movie, and that gave me a completely different perspective on baseball that I had never, because I had never really, like I said, really had any interest. But I really liked that. That was a good movie. So for those of you out there who are wondering, great movie. If you don't follow baseball, I think it gives you a different perspective, and you kind of learn to have a little more respect for the game. Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah,
Very
that's
informative.
a solid movie. Yeah, here's another thing that Detroit. So we went up against Detroit and we lost against Detroit. They had one of the best coaches, which is our coach when we won in 2017, AJ Hinch. He knows baseball. AJ Hinch knows baseball, and they beat us with solid baseball. They weren't swinging for the fence. They weren't going crazy. They were hitting the ball,
The
getting on
basics.
base.
The basics.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, that's what it
We
is.
weren't like
Modern baseball.
golly.
That's right. That's right. Modern baseball. That's what it is.
And you know what's crazy? I ask myself this, and maybe I'm crazy, but I keep up with baseball, or like I keep up with the sport because like right now I started keeping up with football too, right? And I'm like watching shit. I'm watching players. I'm like looking at their stats. You know what I mean? Especially now in football because I'm like I'm in a fantasy league with work, and so like you watch their stats and all this shit, and like I pick up on some things, right? And I'm like, huh, if I see it, whether it's good or bad, how come the professionals getting paid hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, don't fucking see it? You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe.
it really has to be something that's either in the player's contract or it has to be political, where they don't take the motherfucker out,
That's
sit
what I
him
was gonna say.
down,
Maybe there's
or
something that
whatever.
we just don't know.
Sure, sure. Because there's times where I'm like, what why are you putting this guy in? Or why are you doing this? Or why you know what I mean? And I like look, it's very seldom, right? When they do something I'll mention it to the end and I'll be like, look, this is about to happen, or like something X is gonna
Or
happen.
sometimes you get it. Yeah.
Boom, and it hits like I'd almost say over 80% of the time, dude. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, if I knew it, like if I could see it, if I can feel it, how come the fucking professionals getting paid stupid amounts of money don't? But like I said, it's got to be something in their contract. It's got to be something in political. It's got to be something that we don't know.
I mean, Alex brought up a good point. The whole thing about statistics, and that's kind of what going back to the movie. That's kind of what the movie's about, right?
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah,
seeing the game in a completely different way.
yeah. The
Uh,
guy's not looking at it as like
wi-
who's a good player. He's like, can he
Absolutely
get
not.
on
It's
base,
all about
or can
numbers,
he
right?
do?
It's all
Yeah,
about it's math.
yeah,
That was a fascinating part about it.
yeah,
And yeah, we're right. We don't really. I mean, we're not crunching down the numbers, you know.
yeah,
Like I'm sure
yeah.
each team now probably has like a mathematician on the payroll, and
You
they,
would
they do
think,
all the
bro,
numbers.
but
I think they would, right?
yeah, but then sometimes some things happen, and you're just like, no, like not right now. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Like this fucking
But it
basic
was
ass
probably so. What it
viewer.
is it probably it was a higher probability of working, but maybe it didn't pan out. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I'll tell you this: we had, and now we have him again. But we had this pitcher, last name Neris, absolute dog water pitcher. I mean, I wouldn't pick him up if they paid me. Okay, we got rid of him. Okay, our bullpen is not good enough that fast forward X amount of games,
Yeah.
we pick him up again. We get him out because like, hey, we're like, hey, we need something.
Did you
We
watch
might,
the movie?
we
Because
might,
they trade players like they trade cards. They're like on the movie. They're like, we'll give you this person, and if I can take this, or you take this person, and I'll do
yeah,
this, and
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
give you
yeah.
this.
That's
Like
how it is.
right, but what's what I'm saying? Like it gave me a different perspective on things. So maybe it was part of a deal. Like, hey, you're gonna take this
No,
guy
he was a
back, and
free agent. He was a free agent.
no, I know, but oh, okay,
The
but
guy I'm
that's what
telling
I'm
you
saying.
about.
Like we don't know what's going on. You know,
No, I know, but
something happened.
what I'm saying is, our bullpen was so bad. We went and picked up somebody that was bad because he was
To make
better
it
than what we
they
had.
make it better. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, how
shit.
do you, how, bro? Oh my god.
I'm not even gonna
So,
begin to try to understand.
we're
'Cause
definitely in a rebuilding phase. I
for
hope.
sure,
I fucking hope, dude.
for sure.
Because if not, oh god, this is gonna be a long 12 years. We need a coach
Hey,
too.
like you said, at least we're gonna save some money on
On
tickets.
going to the games, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even like going to the games though. I'm not a
really?
game. Yeah, I'm a watch it at home so I can see the strike zone and the stats and like
Oh no,
hear
I'm all
things
about the
happen.
experience. If anything, I like to go to a game rather than just watching it because the experience, right? Being there, going there, kind of like I don't know. It's different than just.
I know the difference. I've been to games, but I don't
I'm
know.
just saying, me. I prefer going to a game than watching it on TV.
Yeah.
Now, if it's like a major game and it's like two great teams, right?
Oh, then I
That's
could, yeah, the
different.
environment is different.
Yeah,
So my uncle, one of my uncles went to the 2017 game. No, not 2017. Sorry, 2022 game 5. I can't remember which game it was, but it's the one
hell of
where
a game.
fuck yeah, at the end we hit a home run. That's how we won. It was the walk off, and he said that stadium was fucking shaking, like
Trembling.
you couldn't even hear because it
Fuck
was
yeah.
just so bad. That hell yeah, all day. But regular season game,
Right.
uh,
Not really there.
yeah. And what's crazy too is like I was watching even these postseason games, these last two games, and the stadium was not full. So that's a little weird. Too much politics in sports now, man. I
That's
honestly think that.
that's definitely politics and everything.
Yeah, I really
Hockey,
think.
all right.
Ooh.
I don't know shit about hockey. I don't know. I mean, I know you gotta make the little pucks and the thing. That's about it.
So fun story about hockey is Tillman Fertitta is looking to buy a hockey team to bring hockey to Houston.
Oh,
So
really?
we might be having a hockey team soon, and so I might get into hockey. I have a buddy that's told me to watch hockey for a while, and I just like you said, I mean, I don't know anything about it.
It
One, and
looks
then two,
fun.
there's not like a team here, so what's the point of watching it? You know?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, hockey you can fight. You know, you just get like a 5 minute suspension, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like all these hockey players are missing teeth and shit. Today's topics, Christian. So we got kind of couple topics. We started off just talking about baseball right now, just because the Astros were brought up and they fucking lost, goddamn losers. But let me. I fuck. I have the topics here. They're a little weak. They're a little weird.
Okay.
They're a little
Let's begin by explaining that these are topics that were suggested by some viewers. Let's put it that way.
yes. So as
Of course,
always,
we gotta give people what they want.
we ask everybody and anybody to go to 2madkings.com, head all the way to the bottom, give some suggestions, or just let us know what you think. Whatever. But if you want to give us some suggestions, head over to 2madkings.com, scroll to the very bottom, leave it there, and we'll get them. So we got two people that went down there and did that. And one of them, I don't think they used a real name, okay? But
Okay, what was the
we won't
name?
say their name.
Because
Well, I don't want to say
we
their
don't know who it
name.
is, right? No, I
Yeah.
mean like who's their fake name, or did they put a fake name on there or nothing?
Well, but it's they put a name, but if I say the name and it is
Oh,
their real name, then
oh,
So
okay,
whatever. We're not gonna say no names.
right, no
But
names. Okay, so what do we got?
here's the message. He or she said, "Hi, I would like to hear y'all's take on women's hygiene and if all women's private areas have the same smell and why or why not."
Damn.
I mean, okay, we'll talk about it. You know what I mean? We'll talk about it. And then topic. I guess that's one topic. And then suggestion number two, or question, or like topic of conversation number two is the debate. So they want us to get political, hence the title of the episode. And then what about people in Springfield eating the dogs? They're eating cats. They're eating the pets of people. So still along the political,
Okay, yeah,
still
yeah,
along the
I
political
like that.
area, but
I like that.
we'll go ahead and touch on those things. Um,
All right, would you eat a cat?
fuck yeah,
All right, dog.
fuck yeah.
I would at least try it.
But okay, look here. But your question is like, would you? And the answer to would you should always be yes.
No, because some people would probably say hell no.
Yeah, but they're not starving. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I didn't say if you're starving. I said, would you just try it just for fun?
You didn't say that.
Wait. El Boludo and Christian Jimenez, two different people?
He probably changed his name. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Okay.
No, but you didn't say that.
All right, would you try it just for the hell of it, just to see what it tastes like?
No. Well,
What? Yes.
if I'm in China, if I'm in Hong Kong, Taiwan, like those
Not in
weird.
Ohio, whatever the hell.
Hell no, not if I'm in
Because
Springfield.
they don't know how to make
You
that
know,
shit. Yeah.
fuck no, not if I'm. And what's crazy is that like it's true. Like the
Whoa,
shit is
whoa,
actually happening.
whoa. What's true?
That people are eating people's pets.
What?
Yeah, so
You're gonna
politics.
have to shed some light on this because I thought it was a joke. I thought
No, bro, it's true.
I know Mr. Min said it, and after that I was like, oh, it's funny, right?
Mr. Who?
Mr. Trump.
Oh, Daddy Trump. Yeah, no, he said it, but no, but
Daddy
it's
said it, right?
true. And these fucking
Wait, is it
okay, we're
true
getting
or is it just like it happened? Like some crazy person is eating a dog,
no, it's
and that's
true,
where.
bro. So
No.
so I'm not okay. Look. Let me tell you how I was told that it's true.
All right.
I'm not there, so I don't know. This is what I always talk about and say. But the other day, I get on Call of Duty and I'm playing, and I I
I haven't,
mentioned
I haven't
something.
fucking played Call of Duty in like 3 months, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, and so I mentioned something like in the chat, and somebody was like, I'm gonna eat your fucking dogs," and I'm like, "Whoa, you tripping?" This and that, and he's like, and then the person we were playing with was like, "Yo, y'all don't fucking play with that shit because that shit's actually happening over here." And we're like, "What? Oh shit! Like, let us know." And this guy was like so serious, bro. Um, he
Wait,
said,
wait, wait. Was he a Trump supporter?
we didn't get like into
You didn't
that.
ask?
No, why?
That's like
Like,
a
why does
main
that even
factor.
matter?
It
No,
matters because if you're a Trump supporter and Daddy Trump says something,
of course,
they're gonna believe it.
but no, he lives there. He's like, that shit's happening here. It's down the street. He said that he
Bullshit.
was in the area when this fucking Venezuela gang took over that apartment complex, and like, there's shit is hitting the fan, and it's really bad. But there's um there's a lot of cover up stories that aren't being like told.
Yeah.
He said it's crazy right now. Like, it's really really bad over
Yeah.
there. Um, and I was like, dude, you gotta be fucking me. So this is word of mouth of some random ass person on Call of Duty.
I'll believe that before I believe
That's
anything
why I'm
else.
saying it's true because there's like this guy was dead on serious. Where like he was explaining all these things to us and
Dude, but this
crazy.
is like third world country type of shit. You know
Well,
what I mean?
because
So
but
that's what I'm
it's because all these fucking third world country criminals are up there.
man, I have a hard time believing all this.
Why?
Because it's always happened or it's not happening.
Well, it can't always happen if those people aren't there.
Yeah, but there's people always there. There's
No,
always
I
been
understand, but these third world criminals are not there. These illegal criminals weren't there until recently, and then it started happening.
So you're saying until recently there was never been illegal people that were criminals in the United States.
No, that's not what I said.
It,
You
that's kind of
sound
what you're
you sound like
saying.
a Kamala Harris supporter here.
No, 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 no. You said until recently. So you're saying until recently there's people from where?
Venezuela.
So I mean, I'm ignorant. Are they is there custom to eat that type of meat over there?
I don't know, but this is the story, right? We have a fuck ton of criminals from South America. Let's just say that,
Always been a problem.
huh?
It's always been a problem.
Not like recently. So you heard about what happened recently? Yes or no? With the
Mm.
jails in Venezuela and
I know Venezuela's fucking shithole right now.
okay, so yes, but Venezuela released a lot of criminals
I know
from
Venezuela's
their
been struggling for a long time.
okay, but Venezuela released a lot of their criminals from their jails and said, "Hey, make it to the USA or we kill you." Plain and simple.
What?
So here they go, and millions of Venezuelan criminals just hoard over to the US. And that's what we have going on right now. And that's what's in Ohio. I
I don't
can't
know.
believe you didn't hear about this.
No. So I mean, what was the purpose of that?
And then there's a bunch of people from Haiti too now. Uh what was the purpose of that? There's man, let me get this shit for you. Oh
Educate
my
me.
god. So yeah, there's a lot of Venezuelans and Haitian people. Those Haitian people are crazy. Those are probably the Haitians are the motherfuckers eating all these pets.
I would believe the Haitians are the ones eating everything. And let me tell you, you wanna hear word of mouth? I've met some Venezuelans in my life, and they're full of shit. I don't see these guys eating dogs and cats just because they're just so full of
Yeah, but the
shit.
guys are preppy little rich kids.
No, I mean just like regular people. They're just different. You know, it's like different cultures. They, I just don't see that. Now Haitians. Maybe. Yeah, Haitians do eat whatever. Yeah, I
Oh
agree
yeah,
with that.
Haitians eat everything.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a good point. Alex says no problem eating cats and dogs as long as they don't belong to someone.
Sure, fuck it. If there's street dogs,
In that
look. Why do
case,
you think? Why do you think
that's public
there's no?
service.
Why do you think there's no street dogs in Mexico or Guatemala and shit like that, boy? Yeah,
Regular Venezuela are something.
bro. Venezuelans are crazy.
I think the ones I've met, and I don't want to. What's the right word? I don't want to judge, but the ones I've met, definitely a different culture,
Oh
different
yeah, no, the ones that I know
mentality.
that I went to school with,
They're full,
preppy as
like,
fuck, quick
yeah,
as
they're full of
shit,
shit. Yeah,
real
like
rich
that. But
people.
it
You know what I mean?
it's been consistent with the people that I've met.
Yeah, but also the ones that I have met aren't prison gang members and
True.
shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, Alex
Well,
says a new wave of Venezuelans for sure. I don't know that. I'm in Waco, so I don't think they. Well, I don't know if they made it to Springfield, they're gonna make it everywhere.
yeah, no, for sure. So that's like one of the points that like the president and the vice presidents are like arguing, you know what I mean? It's this
I
illegal
think I think
immigration stuff.
I think there is some truth to it. I don't think they're going out there and eating everybody's pets, which is the idea that was thrown out there, right? Like all the pets are getting eaten, and we love our
Not
pets. And
all, but they're
no,
eating some
but
of these motherfucking pets.
that's what that was the idea, right?
Yeah.
Like who cares about street dogs and cats, but our lovely pets that we all love are getting eaten by all these legal immigrants that are migrating, that just recently started migrating from Venezuela and Haiti or whatever. Definitely always some truth
Yeah, I mean the story had to come up
to an extent.
somewhere, you know? And I doubt it was just like, let's make up a dog eating story.
I just think when I first heard it, I was like, no, like this doesn't happen here in the United States. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of things that are happening in the United States now because of all these let's just say like illegal criminals. Like we have our own criminals, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but our criminals are different.
I mean they're just not like I mean they're crazy as fuck. I'm sure they are. But like I don't know, bro. Like our criminals don't take over apartment complexes, you know
They're
what I
first
mean?
world criminals, so they're gonna act differently.
They're just not taking over apartment complexes, bro. Like you seen that video where they take over, like they just fucking go and knock down doors with fucking AKs and shit, and like
Yeah,
imagine you're at just your apartment chilling, probably beating your meat, smoking a bowl, and they
hell
just
yeah.
fucking break down your door with and get, you know what I mean? Like,
You don't even know what's going on.
but it's bad. And like here's the thing, like there's videos of like all these things, right? So it's not just word of mouth anymore. I mean, maybe the pet eating stuff is not on video.
No, no,
But
no. I
it's
do
still,
believe.
like,
Yeah, wait, let's go back. Let's go back. I believe. Has there been any cats and dogs that have been eaten? Absolutely. Are they the lovely pets that we love? No. Maybe. Right? If like one ran away and it disappears, absolutely I'm gonna blame the damn Venezuelans on the street.
and the Haitians.
But it just and the Haitians or whoever, right? Whoever I don't like. Uh, but we took that story
Yeah,
and we made it into just another political tool, right? And that's
yeah.
what it is.
And
So,
actually, the apartment thing was in Colorado, so that was my
oh damn,
mistake. Yeah, so they're not just in Springfield,
what?
Ohio. They're
So
in
they're
Colorado.
everywhere.
Yeah,
God
yeah, yeah,
damn.
no. So we have it from a good source in Colorado about about the apartments and shit like that.
Now, can you honestly say crazy shit like that don't happen in Houston?
Not there. Yeah, no, no,
What?
no. I'm
Shit
saying
happens.
I can't say. I can't say.
Shit goes down over there.
Yeah, shit goes down. I mean, shit goes down everywhere, right?
Exactly.
Can't find the fucking
I
thing.
want to see. You know what? Is there a video of anybody eating somebody's pet? That's what I like to see.
I don't think they'll show that on the news. You know, they wouldn't show it on the news. You know why they wouldn't show it on the news? Because like 98% of the news outlets are liberals, and liberals are saying that they're not doing that. So they wouldn't
Well,
show it. It'd have to be like on
oh,
FX,
we got
on
we got
Fox
s- we
News.
got some new information here. Said Boludo said not even true. It was a mistake from an old lady. Her cat disappeared one day and she blamed the Haitians. The next day she found her cat in the attic. So absolutely, I think like I said, you start this story that people are eating pets. If you lose your pet, you're absolutely gonna go. You're gonna
Let me
blame.
now. The question is, which news outlet did he see that in?
Ooh.
Because if it was Telemundo, Univision, like any of
One
those,
thousand percent. You're not getting. You're
you're
getting one
not
side of the
getting.
story. You're
You're
getting one side
getting
of the
one
story.
side only.
Yeah.
If it was CNN, NBC, you're getting one side only.
Oh, since we're on this topic, I saw this video of some type of AI. I don't remember which one. It was one of the platforms that are out there, and
Yeah,
they were saying that the way it was coded, accidentally somebody found out that anytime you would research any type of like right wing agenda, it
yeah.
would block and it would say no. It's like I don't remember the way they worded, it, but it was
That was
like
Facebook
like
fake news.
misinformation or whatever, right? But if you research any type of left wing or liberal agenda, it will show up and it will show you something, and so it's like it's blocking one side of the story.
Yeah,
So for sure, it's
I can
been
believe that,
manipulated. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Alex said Telemundo's crazy.
Bro.
Have you ever seen Telemundo? It's like a different universe, dude.
Yeah, I've seen it, dude. I grew up watching that shit with my mom.
There's
My
people that only watch that one channel and that's it,
yes, and
and they
but
live by
watching Telemundo and Univision, it burns your brain cell.
it.
Sorry, brain cells. Like it leaves you with one brain cell. Telemundo and Univision, they so first of all, the news never ever ever shows anything good. I
In
mean,
general,
if it does, it's like 2 minute glimpse, and then it's on to like bad shit, right?
yeah,
Okay.
and the crazier
Telemundo
the
and
better.
Univision, bro, never show anything good. It is always the world is falling apart. It is always somebody
Good
got
shit don't
robbed.
sell.
It's dude, bro, like but you know what's funny too? Like I remember many moons ago, somebody was telling us about like, oh, did you hear about that person whose cars got broken into and they stole their like laptop and camera and this and this and that. It's like, all right, okay, where were they? And this was they were like in third ward or some shit like that. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay. Then they show like then I'm like, okay, so if you're in third ward or any of the fucking wards, why in the fuck are you leaving a laptop, a camera, a phone, anything
That's on
in
you.
your car? You know what I mean? Like you set yourself up. Like you deserve to get robbed. I but but then what the news does do is it makes it seem like that's how it is everywhere. You know what I mean?
And that's the reason I don't watch any news ever,
Yeah, I don't ever hardly
ever. If I ever
the
know something,
only
it's because somebody tells me, or it
yeah.
just like pops up somewhere randomly.
The only time I watch the news is after I watch something and I just didn't change the channel, like yesterday.
So,
So
like
yesterday when I
you sending me that picture of
yeah,
the missiles, I would have
dude,
never known.
Dude, that's crazy though. Like, so yesterday I was watching the vice presidential debate, which is a fucking comedy show at best. You know, it's something else. But I just wanted to watch it because I just want to see what the fuck I need to be prepared for. So I forget. I don't forget, but I just don't change the channel after that. So it's still on Fox News, and and comes up that fucking Iran launched its largest ballistic missile attack in history.
But it was like 100 of them. It wasn't
I
like
think it was like
two.
180 missiles, something like that. Now, given and I don't know if anybody's gonna pick up which side I'm on, but you gotta be the dumbest fucking country to attack another country that's backed by the U.S.
I was gonna
What
say, how's that
you know?
even like? What's the aftermath of these? I mean, did it work? Did it not work?
No, so that's another thing. It didn't even work. I mean, the most damage they killed an Iranian. um, yeah. So apparently, like one of the deaths was an Iranian, but then most of the damage that was done
Yeah,
was the shrapnel because Israel has
the anti-missile
yeah, that
deterrent.
yes,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
can't remember what it's called, the Iron Dome or something like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So none of them really hit, and the ones
A
that did
lot of
hit
them
were
got shut
small ones.
down. Yeah,
Yeah. So, but then now you got Israel talking about like, well, now they're in grave danger because we're gonna have to fucking answer. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, and all this because Iran wants a piece of land that they're not gonna get. You know what I mean? Like, stop. All this also, not even just because of that, but all this also because Iran's government was stupid enough to allow Hamas to take over because Hamas promised them, like, hey, we'll get
Yes,
this shit done. You know what I
yes.
mean?
I was just gonna say it's because we allowed it to happen. That's the bottom line is we didn't address the issue correctly and we allowed it to happen. And now it escalated like something so stupid, like you said, that piece of land, right? They're not gonna get, and now it escalated to something so stupid for a stupid reason.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, whatever. I mean, because here's a question. Here's a question. Let's say Iran does kill every Jew in Jerusalem. Okay, they move in. Now what?
Now they're gonna have to continue fighting everybody who's allied with, which it's still not. There's not a win situation there.
There's not a win situation other than all right. We don't want to keep getting killed because y'all have better toys. Let's
Yeah,
just fucking build here where we're at. You know.
just fucking be happy. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck you got? You gotta be fighting about?
I'll tell you what it is. It's fucking
It's pride.
no. It's not even that anymore. Honestly, it's money laundering at its finest. We've sent so much money over for that war.
Yeah.
So much money. It's money laundering, it's money manipulation, it's whatever. It's BlackRock doing what BlackRock does. I don't know. Cuz we've sent billion I think it was somebody said trillions now
Damn.
that our debt has gone up
Trillions
because
that
of
we don't even have.
yeah. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, oh my god. But they keep going over there and I'm waiting to see what Jerusalem's going to do. Hey, you know what I love to see too, dude? I love to see it. All the fucking people on my Facebook and Instagram feed and all the
Going
social
crazy.
media going absolutely crazy about how Israel is the bad guy and how Israel is this, genocide. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, what about what? Iran is doing. Like, why aren't you talking about that too? I agree.
You know what it is?
Jerusalem is being an asshole because they're fucking killing people, but so is Iran.
But you know what it is? Is
You have to
Iran
pick a side.
the underdog in this situation,
Sure,
right?
sure.
And people love cheering for the underdog. And this is what I think. Like, if you got nothing better to do, that's kind of what you do, right?
Yeah,
That's honestly, I think that's what it is. If
yeah,
you get anybody kind of cheering for Iran and you saying that they're the victims and stuff, it's just because you just want to cheer the underdog.
yeah. I don't know, but like I said
People
before,
people got way too much free time. That's the problem.
so much, yeah. And like I've said before, like where you got to really kind of be careful what you say about that stuff too, because we're not there, right? So we don't know what the fuck's
Yeah, for
happening.
sure. I'm
So like
not
when
the
I
first
tell
one to
when I
tell you that ignorance for me it's king right here. Look
sure,
at
but
that. I
like
just don't
like
know.
I see all these posts and shit, and I'm like, you're not there. Like, how can you post this with so much confidence? You know what I mean? Like, how about you go and take the picture? But they ain't gonna go. They ain't gonna go. They ain't that stupid. They're stupid enough to post, but they're not stupid enough to go. Like, oh, I want to support. Okay, go support over there.
I hate that. People
Yeah.
just are looking for things to support.
My favorite thing is, and I think we've
For my
said this on
kids.
here. I think we've said this on here. Whenever you see those banners that are like trans for Palestine,
Please go over there.
please, please go support. Oh my
Get
gosh.
fucking macheted out of there.
Yeah.
It's
But
crazy. I gotta step away for 1 second.
oh, he's gonna take a shit.
It's a work thing.
All
I'll
right,
be
go for it.
right back.
Go for it.
But
Go for it.
if we have to sum it up, I think the whole pet eating thing, I think we came up with a pretty good theory. For sure, some truth to it. For sure, some animals have been eaten that probably shouldn't be eaten. I don't think all our pets are getting eaten. I just
Yeah.
think it was a story that got out of hand for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Also,
Um,
I don't know shit about the war over there, but I do have some common sense, and I do think that people are doing too much. And I'll be
yeah.
right back.
All right. On that note, Alex, I saw the same thing, bro. Waltz got cooked. Waltz was up there, not know. I mean, he was trying to answer. I feel bad for the guy because the guy looks like he's like he looks like a defenseless grandpa. You know, you know what I mean. Um, but yeah, he got cooked. I love when they asked him about his discrepancy on when he said he was in China versus what when he was actually there, and he just took the question and was like, not answering that. And then the lady at the end was like, okay, cool, thank you for that. But the question was, and he was like, bitch. That was funny. That was funny. Um, but yeah, Waltz was he was lost. Poor guy. Poor guy. But let's see. Maybe while he's gone, let's see if I have him pulled up. I don't have him pulled up. God damn it. I wanted to show you guys what AI came up with. Oh, maybe he's coming back. I hear him.
The sad thing is that I know what you mean.
Oh, we should listen in on his conversation.
Hey, I got a question.
Oh, he's got a question.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the pilot is what it's called, I think. Pilot? Pilot. Damn it. Copilot. It's Microsoft Copilot.
Or this happened very often. I mean, this happens at least once a week. Yes. Yeah, it gets
Okay,
frustrating.
I need to sign in. Nope, that's not it. Don't you hate when you forget your sign in or your login data? The worst. Okay, I think I'm in. 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 I'm in.
But
What happened?
he's okay. He's not great under pressure. He's not great when it gets super busy. But he's steady. He's nice.
I think he's talking about
I'm
like
worried
consistency
out
over
with him.
there.
I can't. I don't want nothing to happen, right? So I need to talk to him and say, hey, how bad is it? And also, we can't. It's tricky because we can't really get into detail. All I can ask him is,
I had to mute him.
leave, man. If there's any recommendation that needs to be made.
Oh my god, we can eavesdrop so bad, guys. But we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. All right, let's see. What do we want if I tell this guy here? Capture designer. Okay, open. So check this out, guys. Check this out. I don't know why it said that. I literally just posted the picture. So we want to say, mm, how about we don't even post, but let's do a new. Can we do a new entry? Yeah, here we go. No, I want to do new entry. Let's see, new conversation. Okay, what do we tell it? What do we tell it? Um, let's see. It's funny because I'm like I'm nice to AI, so I say please and thank you. A ver qué es boludo. Let me know. Um, uh, let's see what it comes up with. The mood or vibe you want the image to convey. So the image should be cartoony. Um, the vibe, the mood, happy, maybe. Maybe that'll answer it. Specific symbols or elements you like to include beyond the characters and the microphones. Headphones, beards. What else do we want? That's it for now. What style you're aiming for? Cartoony, I already told it. Should the characters be doing something specific or just posing? Speaking into speaking into the mic. I do, but I don't want it. No, not right now. I don't feel like uploading it. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it does. Where did it come up with this? One ball to the big beard and this other was no, and nothing came out. Hello. I don't. I guess this isn't working. Yo, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. My
So we
co-pilot.
did have one more topic, right?
Yeah.
And Boludo says he's got something. So throw it out there, boss. What do you got? You know what's funny?
What's up? I don't know what he means by that.
Shit, I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm not sure.
So the second topic was I guess we didn't really talk too much about the debate, but you didn't watch it, so that's kind of hard to talk about it if we didn't.
Yeah, I did it. But if you want to talk about some highlights, I'd love to.
Let's see. I got my notes.
Oh, okay. What do you got?
Let's see. If this would read my face. So if I remember correctly, there was talk about obviously abortion, immigration, gun policy, and then democracy and foreign policy is what I remember. But I think there was more. I just those are the ones that I remember writing about or like remembering about. So
What are the highlights? What are your thoughts? I mean, was there something controversial that was said? Was there something that was
everything,
like plain old stupid?
everything they say is controversial. You know, um,
Something that
like
impacted
the
you personally?
biggest thing. No, the biggest thing that I like see about what's happening here this not really this election. Probably happens all the time, but I'm seeing it a lot more now. Is like the Democrats really want to be involved in people's personal business and life, whereas like the Republicans are trying to get government out
Well, I
of
mean
people's life.
that's the premise of
Sure,
the
but it
whole.
feels like this like right now it's because for the past I guess 8 years or so or fuck 8, 12 years or so it's very left and very right. Like it's not been balanced ish, let's call it. And I am a type of guy that's more like, how about the government stays out of my business? Like let me do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So and so that is kind of like abortion is one of those things. Um, Immigration, obviously, that's another. But it's so okay. So wait, time out. So abortion is one of those things where it's like if the government's in your business too much, then they control, what's going on. Um, that one's a really iffy one because like I'm in the middle. You know what I mean? I'm both
Yeah,
left and right with that. You know what I mean?
and
Um,
and there's probably a lot of things that you're conflicted about, right? Just
well, I'm
because.
not conflicted. I know what I
So
feel.
let me say this, right? Fundamentally, I understand the and I agree with. the Republican side of the story, right? Less
Yeah.
government, power to the people. That fundamentally, now it doesn't necessarily mean that I agree with everything they're promoting now, everything they're about, and everything,
Yeah.
because just not everything. I just don't agree, me personally.
Yeah.
So a lot of the topics, yeah, we kind of get torn
Sure. But like
in
for
between,
example
but like that, right? That's very sensitive,
but
and
like if we talking about specifically abortion,
yeah,
I am a believer that if it has limbs, like there's you're done. Like quit fucking with it. You know what I mean? Why? Because of the way that an abortion is, bro. Like it's a fucking vacuum that tears apart whatever is there. Okay. Now, some people say, "Oh, as soon as it happens, the heart develops and it's a thing." All right, like, look, I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? Like, but once it starts having limbs and shit, like, come on, man, like that's pretty fucked up. You know? Now, if you're talking about a 6, 7, 8 month old baby, all right, like at that point, it's not just a fetus anymore. You know what
oh
I mean?
yeah, for sure, yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, that's kind of in that ballpark where I'm at. It's like, should it be allowed? Like, should it be penalized? I think if there's like if the fetus is now more a baby than it is a fetus, yeah. If it's not, now, here's what they always say, right? They always try to say like, well, what if you were raped or what if it was incest and this and that is like, okay, I agree. Like, get rid of it, but don't fucking wait, 6, 7, 8 months and then be like, oh, this was an incest baby. Like, I don't want it anymore. You know what I mean? Or oh, I was raped. I don't want it anymore. Because at that point it's not so
So
much
you're
a
saying what we gotta figure it out? It's what's like the right timing.
yes, yeah. And I think
But
timing is like everything on everything, really. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But that's kind of like the general thought that I have. Now, what I understand from the left and the right side, right? The left wants freedom for whenever, whatever you want to do. It's your body, blah blah blah. Which that argument I don't really like accept too much because it's not
that's
just your
literally
body.
leaving it to you, giving you all the power.
No, they're saying we'll help you. Like we will basically
If you
pay for
choose
it
to go
if you
that
choose to
route,
do it for it. Yeah, so it's not
so
you're
it
doing
is
it by
giving
your
you the choice.
no, it's giving you the choice, but it's we're gonna be involved. You know what I
Well,
mean?
it's either you
It's not it's not
so you're
it's not
saying
okay,
that
go do
you're
it with
saying
them
they're
steering.
involved in the way that they make it easy for you to make
Sure,
that decision because
sure. But what they say is
they
there's
make
no
it so
punishment.
accessible for you.
Sure. What they say is there's no punishment for it, right? You get to choose your body, blah blah. But that's why I say, like, at some point, it's not just your body, right? There's like we said, that time frame of when it's not just your
Now,
body anymore.
I want to say this because this is what I'm thinking. You're saying that timing is everything, and I agree. But I think the the biggest difference between when you're saying once there's limbs and when there's no limbs is the way we feel about it. Because
Sure.
you're
Yeah.
saying
No.
at
This
certain
is
point,
all. This is
because
all
at
how we
certain,
feel.
so at certain point, it's like, well, once it looks like a baby, then it's kind of now it should it's not right anymore. But before it looks like a baby, then it's okay. And that's where I think a lot of people get those
Well,
conflicting thoughts
I
because
think some
it's
people.
either it because I think some people are saying it either is or it's not, no
Yeah. Some
matter
people are
at
doing
what
like
point.
black and white.
Black and white, yeah.
I'm doing gray.
You're doing, yeah. You're trying to be more correct, I guess. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's a sensitive topic. I couldn't even, if you ask me right now, I can't even think of what the right thing is or not.
Sure. And I don't think there's a right answer, honestly. Like I really don't. Um because
The,
like Alex said though, there's we should be looking at solutions versus trying to grab the power using abortion, right?
yeah, and that's a problem. Like the story
Because
with the cats and the dogs, we're grabbing this topic and we're trying to manipulate it into what's gonna give me the most popularity, what's gonna give me the most votes. Like every other topic, and
sure.
it's not. They're they're not the finding the solution is not what's at heart. It's not what they're really trying to look for, which
Hmm.
sucks
Yeah. So they talked about that. They obviously talked about immigration.
for sure.
Um so why is my fucking tablet frozen? I'm about to deport it.
Back to China,
Yeah. God damn it. It's frozen. All
Alex.
right.
Alex, since you're doing that, let me ask, Alex. Do you know what the fuck El Boludo is talking about? Because I looked it up and I can't find anything. Is this one of these crazy Colombian things that we just don't know about? Or Boludo, if you're still on, can you explain a little bit?
Can you
Give
explain?
me
Yeah.
give me something. Give me something. Like I'll be happy to weigh in and give my opinion, but I just don't know what the fuck. I don't know who that is. Is it a? I just don't know. So excuse my ignorance. I just don't know, sir. You have to let me know.
Yeah. So on immigration, I wrote down here. So JD Vance supported the mass deportation, starting with those who committed crimes beyond illegally crossing the border. So the gross majority of what we need to do, or he. So this is a quote from JD Vance. The gross majority of what we need to do at the southern border is just empowering law enforcement to do their job. And I remember like hearing that, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's true." Like because you got all these people that are
But
like, "Oh, like less police or less you know law enforcement, you know what I'm saying? But I think if anything we should a bit more in the places that need it. And
yeah,
right now with all that wave
yeah,
of people that are trying to like get here, and it's not even good people, dude, because look, I know some illegals and they're good people. Like they work, they come, they pay taxes, you know what I mean? Like they do their shit right. Okay.
they
But
add
it's
to
those
society.
criminals. It's the criminals that come over and commit crimes here. Like once they're caught, bro, they should one either be just deported immediately, or two just fucking like taken to a black site and eliminated. I don't know, bro. Like you don't want to be in your country. Okay, cool. We got you. You know, we'll put you somewhere else. I don't know. I just like
Or you get
because
caught fucking. I mean, or do something productive. You know,
yes, put them bring
because
back the chain gang. You know what I mean?
because
Put them to fucking
yes,
clean the streets and shit like that.
yes. Why not? Even the people. I
Oh,
mean,
because it's
everybody.
not moral.
Nah, that's bullshit. Okay, but
Yeah.
it's more that the prisons run like a business, and
Well,
you
the
know what I
prison
mean.
is a business, right? They're all private
Yeah, yeah.
property.
But that's what I'm saying. That is that's more that we pay for that. The
Yeah.
money goes to. I mean, like there's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much manpower there that could be utilized.
Yeah. No, I feel you. So I think Boludo answered you.
Oh, wait a minute. He says there's a guy who makes content. He's a Democratic. Oh, a lot of people support him. Oh, hello. Are you there? Oh shit. You looked like you were frozen for a second. I was like, fuck. I lost it. Okay. Uh okay. A lot of people hate him. It's funny how he starts fighting and a lot of people it's not on his side. Okay, but what's his name, dude? Because I tried looking him up and that's not his name.
Carlos Eduardo Espinosa, probably.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Espina.
Oh,
Is
Espina.
it Espina? Dude said Ospina.
So they also talked about gun safety or gun policies, not gun safety. gun policies, and then obviously Walt's brought up like school shootings, and that's what they're going to use, right? Because what else can they use? They can't use anything else. So he was talking about we should enforce more stricter background checks and things of that sort. Which, hey, look, I agree. When you want to buy a gun, there should be a very strict, in depth background check, right, of sorts. But
So
nine
that's a
times out of
very
10, but 9 times out of 10, the people that are doing bad things with guns didn't get them the right way.
so
Not
you agree with
nobody.
more you so on that topic you agree with more regulation on that aspect.
No, 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 no. Not more
Y-
regulation.
But what do you think running a background and being
Well,
more
they
in
already
depth with
run a
background?
background check on you,
Yeah, but you're
but I'm
saying do
thinking
it
more
more.
like, yeah, but like an in-depth one, right? Like if they're gonna run one, do like a solid one, not something that just comes back and I don't know, like you can get a gun the same day. You know what I mean? Something where they gotta like do your. I guess that is well. Is that more regulation? No, because they already
Yes,
do
that's
it.
literally more regulation.
But they already do the check, so it's the same regulation, just a better one.
So whatever you already have in place, okay, let's reword it. Whatever we already have
Because
in
when I
place,
think more
but
regulation
do
is
it
like
better.
adding steps. So like when I think more regulation is like adding a psych eval, adding like I don't know, getting like reference letters, I don't know, shit like that. That's when I like more steps. But they already do this, but I don't I'm assuming it's a basic background check because I'm assuming that everybody that runs a background check has to purchase some sort of license or whatever to run this background check. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I really don't know.
Well, it's a company that runs a background check. So they
And I guess
just
they pay them
they pay,
for
they
like
send the
the
information, they get
level of.
paid, and they send the information back. Yeah,
But is there levels to the background check? Like could you say like, "Oh, I just want to know if they've ever been to jail," or do like I just want to
there's
know if
levels, I
they've.
believe.
Yeah, see, I'm
Depends on what
thinking
kind
like.
of so because yeah, because you're right. So it depends on what kind of background check you want to run, I guess.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking like adding more to it.
Well, what if instead of doing a background check, because background check only tells you so much information,
Yeah.
right? Maybe you do something different, like take a different approach, like more of a psychological type of
Yeah, that wouldn't be a
assessment.
bad idea.
You know what I
Like
mean? Like
where
do a
your mind's at.
psychological eval, like just trying to make sure that people aren't fucked up before they.
Yeah, but that like that kind of does fuck with like
But
the
that
right
is
to bear
adding more.
arms. Yeah.
Yes, but that is adding extra steps, and that is adding more.
Yeah, see that we don't want. Fuck that. I really think just leave it alone. Here's the honest truth though. Here's the honest truth. If I was trying to be like I was trying to be I think there should be no laws against weapons, guns. You should be able to buy it whenever you want, however you want. And not whenever you want. At like a certain age, which is 21 right now. Okay. You should be able to buy that shit, get that shit, and do what you want. Because 9 times out of 10, the people that are committing crimes and doing bad shit with guns are not getting them the right way. They're not getting them
Right, so they're
legally.
gonna do it anyways,
So
is
it
what you're
doesn't
saying. They're not
fucking
going
matter
through
if
the
you
right
put
way of
in.
doing it.
It doesn't matter if you put all the regulation. It doesn't matter if you make it to where you can't get a gun within a year of purchasing it. It doesn't matter what you do, dude. If the criminal wants to fucking do something with that gun, they're gonna get it.
I think instead of trying to fix or add more regulation or take away regulation or whatever fuck regulation you want to talk about, you got to fix the culture because that's the problem. Like you said, if somebody wants to get a gun, they'll get a gun and they'll do something with it.
Yeah,
But if you focus less on the task or the problem and worry more about the process, which is, or in this case, the culture of the guns or violence in general, that will have a bigger impact.
yeah.
So Alex seems to have a specific time frame of where abortion should or should not. So let's see if you agree. Leave it to the individual. 28 weeks should be banned. So I'm guessing you're saying over 28 weeks?
I think
No,
that's
that's
when the
too long,
brain
right?
develops. He means because he
Right.
says brain develop.
Or at the point of brain development. So you're saying once the brain develops, then at that point it becomes. I mean, that's a pretty good.
Yeah, because at that point it has a
That's a
nervous
pretty
system,
good
right? So it
point.
can feel
Yeah.
everything. I think if you want to get an abortion, this is just me being an asshole now. I think if you want to get an abortion, you should get parts of your body like sucked off. You know what I mean? So that you
Hey,
feel what the
I
baby's
think you're
gonna
onto
feel.
something. Hey, you want to get abortion? Well, this time you're gonna get your hand chopped off, right? So
Well,
you gotta
okay,
give
yeah,
something up.
fuck it,
Hey, why
yeah,
not?
yeah, yeah,
Right? You gonna do it
yeah.
again? Okay, next time you gotta chop up something else because you give.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Damn,
Ooh,
did I just solve abortion,
you did, bro. You
bro?
solved abortion.
I can't believe that.
That's
That's
crazy.
we're gonna save that. All right. Sorry, we're jumping back and forth, but I'm trying to figure out what Boludo's talking about, but I think I did. So Carlos Eduardo Espina has become a TikTok sensation and the voice of millions of immigrants and young Latinos in the United States. The activist, born Montevideo, Uruguay, and raised in Texas, uses social media to speak about policies that affect the Latino community. So I'm not familiar with him, so I couldn't really tell you what are some of his
Yeah, I don't know who the guy
policies
is.
that he's affected. But Christian, if you want to share which specific thing that he went viral or he like supports that you want to talk about,
I
because
mean, he's a liberal already, so I don't
you
know.
were very vague on the whole thing. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
say. Well, I mean, he's Latino, so he's got to be liberal. I
ew,
might be assuming,
that's gross.
but yeah, if you wanna share exactly what it is that you were trying to talk about. Oh, wait a minute. It says Carlos Espina is a one man Telemundo on TikTok. So okay, that kind of answers that question.
Oh God, but let's see. So
Oh shit, he's saying it shouldn't be banned.
yeah, he's saying abortion shouldn't be banned, but there should be like a time frame, right? Which
Right.
is
So
what
it's
I
kind of
said.
where
I
it's kind of
agree.
where he's saying like meet me in the middle type of
Yeah.
situation.
Now the border fix, bro. I agree with that one. I have always said that. I have always said that we should have whatever sort of military or whatever sort of law enforcement at the fucking border,
Why
and as
don't
soon as
we? Don't
you
we?
see somebody crossing illegally, blast them.
Huh.
Done. It is a lot cheaper to spend a bullet or even a fucking magazine on somebody than to fucking book them, have them go through deportation, and probably have to feed them for a bit, have to keep
Well,
them
the
here for
other
a bit.
thing is you getting free training. So
That's what I'm
there's that.
saying.
Yeah.
You know, here's the
And
thing. Ooh,
and
check it out. Check it out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If you make it through all the bullets, you get papers.
oh, at that point, I'll go pick you up at the border and fucking set you up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
If you
hell
make it through,
yeah.
if you make it through the army, you deserve it. You automatically you become a citizen.
Like,
I agree
but
with
you
that.
have to have bullets being shot at you. They
Oh
can't be
yeah,
like
yeah.
you snuck
It's
through.
open season until you make it to a certain
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro.
Did you just solve immigration? That's insane.
Border
Hey,
problem.
but you know what? Real talk. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what I'm thinking. It might be harsh at the beginning,
Mm.
but eventually they're gonna learn, right? So it's an actual solution that would work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Because at
Oh
some point they're
yeah.
gonna be like, you know what, it's not worth it. And maybe I'll fucking stay here at home and fucking make some shit happen. You know what I mean?
Maybe I'll work.
Maybe I'll actually like be productive.
Yeah, maybe I'll do something with my life other than try to go to the United States where I can just then say, "Oh, I need help, handouts," you know?
Damn.
But we just solved it. Oh my god.
Like they did with Cubans back in the day. I'm not familiar with that. What did they do?
I think he's referring to the where if they make it onto our land, they get papers,
Oh, that's
but they
right.
have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
they have
If
to
they
go through the
actually
whole
they
90
swim,
miles and
they make it to land there. Yeah, exactly like that. Except for you got to do it
but this one you
on
have to do
land.
it while you're getting shot.
You got to make
Like
it through the drones and the fucking and the
yeah,
army, and then
yeah. Like it's not like you just have to sneak in or like swim. No, no, no.
right.
You got to be getting shot at. You know what I mean?
Right, right, right.
You gotta, yeah, bro. And then you know what they could do? They could like, okay, where are we gonna get the money, bro? Pay people, like or like get people to like go. I would go pay to do that. I'd go,
Fucking free tiger practice and shit.
fuck, bro. Why not? You know,
I mean, you're serving your country.
I'm serving my country, dude. Like, I'm sorry you weren't blessed with being born here or being able to
Or
be
making
legally
it.
here. Like,
Wait a minute. He said you have to make it on their own. Yeah. I
yeah,
mean, you
I
wanna,
know, but it was
you
just
know
like
what?
swimming with
Save
sharks. Come
you know
on,
what? Save some money. Buy yourself a bulletproof vest. Sure, why not? Get yourself a helmet. You know what I'm saying? Get some nice tennis shoes
it
and
cost
just
them already like $5 to $6 10,000 to try to get
exactly.
across. So just get a fucking Iron Man suit. You know what I mean?
He said we'll get some crazy athletes. Oh, if you make it, you're going to the Olympics next time.
If you make it, you're
Next time around. You're a
if you make
citizen
it
and you're
if
going
you
to the
make it,
Olympics.
you're getting a birth certificate here. Like we're destroying you, and you're going to the Olympics. You
We're
know what I
gonna
mean?
celebrate your birthday right then and there.
Fuck yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
think that's a good solution, honestly. I mean,
It,
all
it's not.
jokes aside,
It's a rough draft, but it's not bad.
that's a great solution. Fuck. Alrighty. And then we had the other topic, but I don't know. I think we're running out of time here.
No. I mean, you wanna go over it real quick? I was doing some research while we were just sitting here.
You were doing research on that topic?
Yep.
Really?
Well, I was wondering, made me wonder. So
Okay.
I got I got two things. I got a Google search
All
of
right,
the first one that came
let
up
me reread the question, or let me reread the message. So it said, "Hi, I would like to hear y'all's take on women's hygiene and if all women's private areas have the same smell, why or why not?"
before I'd say what I before I'd say anything or whatever I found here on Google. What do you think?
I don't mind the bush.
No, no, no. This is not talking about Bush.
That's hygiene, right?
It can be.
Some people are like no bush, no hair. Some people are like fucking. They just want it to be slip and
Do you
slide.
do you feel comfortable saying which one you prefer?
I don't have a preference as long as I can put my dick in it.
All right. So here's okay. So this is talking about hygiene and smell. They were very specific, right? I'm gonna share one story that I heard from somebody we knew. It was a friend who had this like super hot chick, and apparently it was horrible, right?
Oh
So
no.
appearances, I guess, do not count. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it was like a natural thing, like everybody's like a different natural thing. So let me share what I found. Okay, I just googled, does all vaginas smell the same? That was my Google search.
Oh no, they don't.
Every vagina has a different smell. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but that
let's
makes sense because like the pH levels.
yeah, because everybody's different chemicals, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Now it's gonna have a similar smell. Like one's not gonna smell like hot dogs, and that one's gonna smell like fucking whatever, right?
One smells like hot dog water and the other one smells like
That
fried
was
fish.
exactly. So it's gonna be similar, but it's gonna be different intensities. There might be like a different combination. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, every vagina has a different smell. There is no right way for a vagina to smell. How your vagina smells may change depending. Oh shit! So it may be even different depending on like how do you fucking feeling. I guess depending on if you have sex recently. Okay, are at different points on your menstrual cycle, of course, and if there's been any change in your vaginal pH. So we're talking about pH, right? So that makes sense. Now that being said, it should not be something you're not able to withstand.
It should not be a bad smell.
It should be no, absolutely not.
Like
If you can't breathe around it, that ain't something ain't right.
it should really I don't even think it should smell.
No, that's gotta be. I mean, everything smells right. Like if you just smell your arm or your everything
Okay,
has
but
a
like let's say
smell.
you get out the shower, right?
Yeah.
It shouldn't really smell, right?
If
So
you
we're
get
saying
brand
we're
new
saying
out
like
of
an
the
hour
shower,
after a shower. Let's call it
all
right.
right, hour after shower,
Okay,
normal, not
it should
sweating, not
not smell bad.
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
absolutely not.
yeah,
Even I mean, you can go all day,
correct,
and
correct.
it shouldn't technically have a bad smell.
Well, let's say like they peed and they didn't clean right. Okay, then there's but I'm saying like
No, no, but I mean,
after shower, pre pee.
what's acceptable?
You know what I
I
mean?
think that's the main thing. It's what's acceptable, and you definitely should have. I mean, what's the best way to describe it? Light, like a light fishy smell.
Oof, no. Anything with fishy smell is just that's
I
bad.
mean,
That's a no.
dude, it's gotta be. It's okay. So how would you describe it? A normal good smell. How would you describe that?
No smell.
A vagina smell? It's gotta smell. It's
But it
got.
doesn't smell like fish because I hate fish. I wouldn't be able to be
You
close
love
to my
vagina.
wife. I would not be able to
So
be close to my
maybe,
wife
so
if it's had some
maybe you,
fishy smell. And I love being close to her and her vagina.
maybe you associate the smell to something else. I don't know.
You know what? Once
I love fish.
those once oh
I love fish. I love seafood, and
I love seafood. I don't like the
a
fish
light,
smell.
a light fishy smell. It's what I would describe it
Ooh.
because I think it. We're in agreement. I think a lot of people would describe it like that, right?
Yeah, that's bad smell.
But like I said, it should be pleasant.
I'm gonna start paying attention to this shit. I'm literally about to start asking Diana like every day, pull your pants down real quick. Let me smell
Yeah,
you.
just do like a little quick, like
Just
yeah, little quick whiff.
okay.
See what you're
Yeah.
thinking. Maybe have like some samples to do like some like lightly battered fresh fish smell, and they do like a little comparison, like, and they kind of see if it matches.
No, I know it's not fishy smell because if it had any fishy smell, bro, I would just be like, bye. I'd tell her go put some pants on. I'd tell her go take a shower. I would get the water hose.
Okay, so does hygiene have anything to do with it?
100%.
Absolutely.
It has all to do with it. You can
Oh,
obviously
well, no,
shower.
obviously not because, like we said,
Well, I don't think somebody
pH.
that's clean has like a fucking crazy bad pH level.
Well,
I
no,
think
that's
these are
I
I
don't know
think
if
these
that's
are
a
like
cleaning thing.
unhealth. Well, I guess you're right. Yeah, like that could be like a health thing, right?
Yeah, like to
Damn,
just
could you
whatever.
imagine being like the cleanest person? Like those people are like obsessively clean, but your vagina just fucking stinks.
All right, here's a fun one.
I'd cut my vagina off.
Well, no,
You
let's
can't.
say let's say you have a girl and you just met this girl, right? And you guys are about to do something, and she's super hot. But when you get down there, it fucking stinks.
I
What do you
walk
do?
away. You walk away, bro.
You gotta walk away. You
You
gotta
gotta
walk away.
walk away, or you gotta be like, hey, let's jump in the shower. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
But I mean,
I don't feel comfortable here. Let's get in the shower.
my initial thought would be, there's fucking something wrong here,
Hmm.
right? And
I think she
I
could have
wouldn't,
like
I
some
don't think I'd be able
STD.
to go through it afterwards.
Yeah, yeah, no, like
Like
that's
even if
the
I, even if
stench
I, you
would be
know what?
like,
Even if I like rub it down and fucking just wash it or whatever, I don't know if I can get over that.
well, time out, time out. Is it a dirty stench or is it like something is wrong stench?
I
Right? Because
think
it's
if it,
like if you get in the shower, you clean it, and it smells fine after that. Fuck it, you know what I mean? But
yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
why
Because
did
like,
it get there?
well, because that's what I'm saying. Like, it could have been like maybe she worked out, maybe she took a pee, and it wasn't cleaned right. You know what I mean? And like, piss stinks, bro. And I don't know many things. You know what I mean? Now, if you shower and that bitch still got like a little funk there, where you're like, all right, she showered. Let me. Oh, there's still a funk.
I showered, I vagisealed or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I douched,
I douched. Yeah, there you go.
bro, gone. You know what I mean? I'm
For
like, you
sure.
know what? I can't do this. We're not married, and I just remember Jesus is looking at us. Jesus is watching.
I just remembered.
I can't do this. Brain
It's like
left
wait,
just got to my brain. Jesus is watching.
it's like wait, did we get married? Oh,
Yeah. Oh, we need to elope. You say something crazy, so she leaves. Oh, there you go. You'd be like,
so I guess that was my question. How do you say it? Like, how do you
did
tell
you
the girl?
did you ask your parents if this is okay?
Would your dad be okay with this?
Ooh, damn, that's fucked
Yeah,
up.
that's a good one right there.
Yeah. I don't, man. I wonder if there's women out there that suffer with a fucking stanky pussy.
Ooh, is there some type of disease that will give you just stinky pussy? I don't know.
They say if you drink a lot of Dr. Pepper, you get a stinky pussy. But that
Maybe.
would make sense with like the pH, whatever is in the drink, you know.
So I looked up what does vagina smell like, and here are the seven different, I guess,
7.
seven, seven different smells. So let's see if we kind of agree with this. The first one says tangy or fermented. So normal bacterial activity. So tangy or fermented. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. The second one says coppery like penny, and
That's
this
when
one
they're on
says
their period.
yes. This one says due to the blood, small
Mm-hmm.
cuts, or
Mm-hmm. All
steaming.
day. I know that one, yeah.
Check. Okay. It says sweet like molasses.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Hmm.
it doesn't smell bad. It never smells fishy, bro.
Wait. We're getting there. We're getting there. So we got the sweet ones. Uh, chemical like a newly cleaned bathroom. Hmm.
That's gotta be a
And
high pH.
yeah, it says yeah, pH balance changes. So newly. Ooh, I don't know if I could.
Like a clean bathroom, bro. I'd be like, wait, let me pee in here.
I mean, I
Is
guess
this
it kind of
a
makes
is
sense.
this a urinal or a pussy?
The next one is stunky like bo.
Oh, yeah, like body odor,
Okay,
like
so
musty, like
skunky like body
musty.
odor. Okay, like musty or smoked herbal earthy scent. So earthy
Hmm.
like
I'm
like
thinking like when you water the dry ground
when
and
you
it
go
smells like,
outside and it starts raining and you smell
yeah.
that earth. I'd be okay with that.
I'd be
I don't
okay
know
with that.
about
Yeah.
I don't know about stunky like body odor. I
No,
mean,
no,
like
no. That
if you're
one's a
down
big
there and it
no.
smells like fucking like armpits, I'm not sure. That would suck. Oh, here it is. Fishy or that fillet that you forgot about.
Oh no, that's bad, bro. That's bad pussy.
So this one says
That's
yes. So this is where the okay. So when it gets to a bad smell, I think this is where the fishy smell comes from. This one says might indicate a problem.
that, no, not might. That's a problem. That's a fucking problem.
uh, ooh, damn. This one says rotten, like decaying organism.
Oh no, you
Damn,
that's necrophilia. That
damn.
that's when you like fucking dead bodies,
This
bro.
one says abnormal or should be checked. Duh.
Wow.
It
What?
says a
How?
mild musky smell is normal, but a strong or fishy odor might indicate an issue.
So yeah, no, that's wrong. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
I can see how that's a
Now we
problem.
know. So if you went well versed in the whole vagina smells, there's seven main ones, and now
Mm-hmm.
you know kind of stay away from the bottom three. Stick around maybe for the top four. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Number two, avoid once a month.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, just don't put it in your mouth, you know. But dick
Here's
don't
a
got no
thought.
nose.
Tell me if you agree with this or if you feel like this. I know they get their period once a month, right?
Yeah.
To me, I've had instances where I feel like they're in period for 3 weeks out of the month, or they get their period several times throughout the month, or they're just always on their period. Have you experienced that? has it felt like shit? You're always on your period. Really?
No, I know when she's on her period. It's on my
No, I know when
calendar.
you. I know when she's actually on her period for sure.
Sure. Oh, you're
But
saying it
I'm
smells
saying,
like copper all the time?
no, 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 no. I'm saying, does it feel like you just had a period last week and then you're on your period again, even though you know it did. It's not time to have a period, but it feels like they're on that mood. They're on
Oh,
that
nah, nah.
like they feel like that.
Yana doesn't even get in a mood when she's on her period. I mean, she just has
Really?
like her belly hurts, so that's the mood. Like, oh, my belly hurts. You know what I mean? But she's
Uh,
she's good. I got a good one, bro. I
okay.
got a
Y-
fantabulous
So
woman.
you got that molasses one.
I got the molasses. Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was so surprised. Whenever you said fishy is fine, I'm like, wait a minute.
No, no,
No, no,
no.
no, no,
I didn't
no,
say fish is
no, no,
fine.
no.
I
no.
said there's a light scent that is fine, is acceptable.
That means fuck. Hell no. That scared me, bro. I was like, what is going on here? Mm-mm.
So did that cover everything that we had?
I
Was
think
that all the
so.
topics?
I think so. Let's see if I want to the same smell. Okay, yeah. So they asked why or why not. Yeah, and you answered why or why not. It's pH and some other shit. So yeah. But all right, that was good.
Now, this is one final question for you. Think about it. Which pussy you think smells better, liberal pussy or conservative pussy?
Oh, my wife's conservative, so conservative pussy all the time,
Oh, I would have to
all
agree.
day, all day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
if
us know what you guys think, but I would say conservative for sure.
for sure, they're
Like
cleaner.
if the only indicator I had was conservative or liberal, I'm getting the conservative pussy.
Yeah, yeah.
I would
Like if
think
I
that
had
would
to
be me.
like I would think like if there was women in the line and I just smelled them, I would say that all the ones that smelled good would be conservative.
Fishy, liberal.
Dude, yes, because I'm not gonna get into it. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for everybody who stopped by. We appreciate the support as always. If you have anything that you want us to discuss, you want us to talk about anything that you have to say, anything you didn't like, whatever, head over to 2madkings.com. Um, we'll have the latest episode on there. And then you can, like I said, you can give us some suggestions there. We have all of our social media in the top left of our website. So just go ahead and click on those. Make sure you follow, turn on notifications. That's a big, big one. We need you guys to turn on those notifications so you know when we go live. But for now, guys, that's it. Thanks so much. Good